What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And look at that sexy mother right there. I am out here on post at Tinker Air Force Base. We're about to put some gas in the old girl, but we're also going to be reviewing a product today. For some of you guys that don't know, I'm a big proponent of Royal Purple. I like to use Royal Purple oils, fuels, all kinds of stuff in my vehicle. And what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna fill my tank up, and then we're gonna add this Royal Purple Max Clean directly to the tank, and I'm gonna see over the next day or so of driving if I notice any increase in horsepower, if the car runs better. Now, full disclosure, I've run other stuff through the tank already, but you know, Royal Purple, and full disclosure, I didn't pay for this. Royal Purple actually hit me up on it, and I said, you know what? I'll try it and see what happens. Maybe it's kind of like Seafoam and see how it works. So we are filling the tank. But okay, and it looks like we are full, almost full. We should be any minute. How much more is it going to take? Oh, there it goes. Premium only, baby. Premium only. Pull the little safety tab off in there so you can see down in there, and then you just really want to pop that over the top so it's on like so, and then you just really want to throw it straight into your gas tank like that. Let's look and see if it'll take it all, because she's full. Make sure you work it in and out very efficiently. Get every drop out. You know, hashtag no pull out squad. Gas cap back on. All right, guys, now that we have a full tank of fuel, what I'm going to do at this point is get some more trash out of my car real quick while I'm here. But we're going to fire her up and let her idle for a minute, per the instructions. Make sure I'm not in gear, I'm in neutral. All right, we'll make sure that the tank goes all the way to full, which it has. And now we'll wait and see how she runs. You know, I'm going to notice a difference. I'm about to go off post. I got about a 30-mile drive. And I'm going to see if I notice any an immediate difference of this running through, if it cleans the system, so to speak. So let's find out. All right, so with that said, we're going to let her do her thing. Let me turn this AC on. And let's take her for a drive and see how she performs, if I notice anything instantly or not. Now, do I notice an instant boost of power? Not really, but I have a feeling that this is something that will work. Let me just drop it one time. Yeah. Now, to be clear, I think the engine was taken care of fairly well, and it's probably why this thing runs the way that it does. But if you have an older vehicle, you know, or a vehicle that has over 100,000 miles, this might not be a bad product to try to restore some of that lost power, because basically what happens over time, your fuel injectors will start to get dirty. This is not going to do nothing for your spark plugs or not, you know, that kind of stuff. You still got to take out and clean all that stuff yourself. But for your fuel system, right, like this one, I had a feeling where it kept running lean, that it wasn't just the oxygen sensors, that maybe my fuel filter was dirty, maybe there's trash in the gas tank, you know, maybe the fuel injectors are a little dirty, right? Now, do they spray? Yes, because when I really get on it, I can literally hear my drive shaft go thump when it hits now. Before, the axles would pop a little bit before I replaced them, but now that I got the new axles in, like now it's just like thump, boom, and this thing just goes, man. And I just, I'm doing all of the necessary preventative maintenance stuff, new belts, new coolant, the rear end's fresh, to make sure that this thing is going to perform at optimal, where I want it, which is where I can beat on it and it's going to be reliable. That's what I like about this car. I'm going to say something that's controversial, all right? I don't always do that. But this will be controversial. This is the gasoline Tesla. And what I mean by that is the GTO, unlike the Challenger, like the Hellcats and the Demons, they blow rear ends up at the track on a regular. Could this thing blow an axle? Or yeah, will it blow a rear end though? I don't think so. From everything I've seen online, this is a reliable track car that you can daily drive. And the only other one that I know that's like that right now is that brand new Tesla Model S Plaid, which is basically a 1,000 horsepower car that you pay $125,000 for, and you can daily drive it, and it'll be reliable. There's not a lot of components that can break. Now, this is a gasoline car. There's lots of moving components. Sure, things can break on it. But, yeah. But anyways, we'll see how this Royal Purple does as it works its way through the fuel system and burns in the engine, cleans a couple things off. And maybe I'll get their induction cleaning product and clean the intake and everything too. We'll see how it goes. But right now, I'm really happy with her. I'm in 4th gear and not saying that the Demon or the Hellcat doesn't have that pull, but for a gasoline car, this thing feels a lot to me like a Tesla when I yoke on it. Like just the throw me in the seat ability, man. Whew. Anywho's, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I will post. I'll probably do a YouTube short in the near future here, giving you guys the results of what I think about the product later. And all I can tell you is, right now, from what I've seen, everything I've seen about it online, it's pretty solid. Do I have an instant? Do I have an instant thing of power? Not that I can tell. I bet if I if I put it on the dyno, then of course I would know. I will keep you guys posted, let you guys know what I think about it. For 14 bucks, I think is what it sells for at retail. Now, it may change depending on where you try to buy it. But, and again, they sent it to me, so shout out to them for sending it out to me. I appreciate it. Shout out to Royal Purple. Not officially a sponsor yet, but they may sponsor my oil and products on the Challenger, the Hellcat Durango, and the GTO moving forward. So I'm down. I'm 100% down. If that comes to fruition, we'll put the Royal Purple stickers and whatnot on all the vehicles and keep it moving. But anywho, with that said, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Pretty simple, easy product to use. Additive for your gas tank. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.